Well. People are starting to wake up to the nonsense that Uber and DoorDash and all these delivery apps are doing. They're realizing that it's a scam, it is too expensive, and this is what we have come to. Now, we have seen this happen for years now. I found a video that has a couple of put together clips of TikTokers who are just talking about the outrage of the scamming and how expensive it is. So let's watch a couple of them. I'm gonna keep coming back and forth, but we are going to see what this all means. I'm going to talk about it on the back end as well. And let's jump right into it.
I just tried to use DoorDash for the first time and I am flabbergasted. I've always heard it's really expensive, but I did not realize truly how expensive it is. I am so sick with the stomach flu, so I was going to try and DoorDash some ginger ale from a store that is less than half a mile from my house. Soda was $1.49. And the total was $9.26. That's before tip. I see my neighbor's DoorDash probably once a week, so I thought it wouldn't be too bad, but that is crazy. I could walk to this store in just a few minutes. I'm not going to because I'm too scared to even leave the couch because I'm so sick and I don't want to get other people sick. I guess I'll just wait 6 more hours until my husband gets home from work.
I be thinking I'm getting promotions and deals from UberEats for real. Then when I look at the real subtotal, they should be like scratched off, talking about $30, $40, and your meals actually, they scratch it down to $17. How the fuck is that a deal? And then delivery fee be like $17. Why the fuck is delivery fee so high?
$17 for a delivery fee is wild. Okay, especially considering that Uber Eats won't give us barely any of it. Customers, if any of you guys are watching, those fees don't come to us. That is all the company. So, support your drivers who are trying to branch off from that and they're willing to deliver to you for a flat rate, please.
DoorDash has got to be the biggest scam on earth, bro. I was chilling with my friend a couple days ago, right? And we were both hungry, but we were in the middle of watching the game, so we didn't want to leave. And my friend just goes, you know what, I'll just DoorDash or something. And I was like, you know what, sounds good. I'll just Venmo you whatever. And so he puts in the order and he looks at me and he goes, Venmo me 30, we should be good. He flips around his phone and you want to know what I see? A $15 delivery fee. Is my food coming through US Customs? What do you mean a $15 delivery fee? What are they delivering it on? Horseback? Did you just get food with same day shipping? Why am I paying you $15 extra? I'll run 5 miles to get the food before I pay $15 delivery fee. And bro's gonna look at me and be like, oh, it's not even that bad. Like, I didn't realize I was talking to a billionaire. It's already bad enough, the economy that we are in right now, bro. And you think every time I order some food, I'm gonna add 15 extra bucks on top of that? I will bear crawl to get my food if I have to. There is no possible way I'm paying $15 for a delivery fee. But I can't lie, man. The cheeseburgers, they were pretty fire. I can't really lie there. But it's still a scam.
Ordering too much on delivery apps makes you...
Another person, $15 in fees. I mean, what can we say, y'all? That's too much money, and DoorDash base pay is $2. Now, y'all do the math. These apps claim to not be taking that much, but if that order in fact started at $2 with no tip, right? Then why charge the person $15? You see what I'm saying? And we don't get hardly any of it. So this is where we are.
You forget how much food really costs. I just found out that the order that I always get on Uber Eats for Popeyes costs $15. Bro, on Uber Eats, after the tip, delivery fee, other taxes, whatever they want to call it, bro, that Popeyes order is like $30. Keep in mind, I have a car. I don't need to order as much as I do. It's actually nasty thinking about how much money I could have potentially saved if I just stopped ordering out. And oh my God, don't even get me started on Five Guys. I don't know who I was feeling like, but getting Five Guys ordered to me was one of the worst decisions I made in my life. Bro, that was a $45 order. It would have still been $28 if I went there and got it myself, which is still pretty expensive. But bro, $45 though, like, I don't even know why I would feel comfortable doing something like that. I'm not even balling like that. I'm gonna start a new resolution for the year to completely cut out my spending of DoorDash and Uber Eats, because I do use both of them. By the way, Uber Eats is way better than DoorDash. DoorDash drivers are incompetent thugs who do not know how to deliver correct, and DoorDash is actually more expensive. Regardless though, bro, I'm going to stop ordering on these apps. I'm going to start stacking my bread. Like, this is crazy.
All right, so there y'all have it. I'm not going to play the whole video because it's like a 30-minute long video. If you guys want to see the whole thing, I will put a link in the description to show y'all the whole entire video. The last guy, he made a lot of sense. $15 extra for that same Popeyes is crazy. And that money adds up, man. And you know, the problem is, what if more customers start to think like him and say, you know what? I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm going to save my money and I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop ordering. What do you do then, right? What happens? I mean, as drivers, we are out. We get the short end of the stick, right? And the company could go belly up if people just stop using it. Now, will that ever happen? I highly doubt it. People will continue to order. But let's just say hypothetically, if people really started to do what he said and they started to shy away from these apps, what would happen? What would it look like for us as drivers? So that's something to think about, guys. Definitely, we need to start getting like my man, I forgot his name, in what was it, San Diego, who started his own, Seattle. I'm sorry, he was in Seattle. We need to start our own delivery services, guys. We really do, because this is getting out of hand. And the fact that these apps are taking so much money and we're not getting any of the money, people are going to start trying to find other ways to get around this. And not to mention, our economy is terrible right now. Our economy being so bad and then it's constantly getting worse. What is going to make people want to keep spending that? People are going to start spending on necessities more than luxuries. And that's going to throw DoorDash and Uber and all that stuff out the window for a lot of people.
$15 meal at Chipotle, DoorDash and Uber Eats, $28, $29 a pop. This is destroying your budget. The average American spends $300 to $600 a month on fast food or food delivery services. Over the year, that's your down payment for your house. That's you being able to invest more into the stock market. That's you being able to pay off your debt to improve your credit. You're going to have to get serious about food, not going out to eat, not ordering in food, and planning how you manage your money so that you can start to save and reach your goal.
Message.
Can somebody tell me why I'm going on DoorDash to buy me a $5 burger and it end up being $32? You got a fee for everything. You got a processing fee, you got an administration fee, you got a faculty fee, you got a fee for everything. I gotta pay everybody that work there, don't I? I don't think if you want me to get up and go get my own stuff, just say that. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.